I'm going to show you how to set trigger orders on Bitget in the spot market for both the buy and sell side. As I'm showing you how to place these orders on the spot market and you can't short in the spot market, for the buy side, setting a trigger order would primarily be used for breakout trading or buying. On the sell side though, a trigger order would be used as a stop loss to help you limit your loss. Now before I show you how to set a trigger order, if you don't already have an account with Bitget and you're interested in signing up with them, I'll leave a sign up link in the video description where you can save 20% on your trade fees. Other than that, let's get started. So right now I'm on the trade dashboard on Bitget, and this is for BGB/USDC. I'll first explain how to set a trigger order on the buy side, and then after I'll explain how to set one for the sell side. So right now it's on the buy side, as you can see. Now to set a trigger order, hover over OCO and then click on trigger. So over here you can see that it says trigger price, and what this means is that at what price would you like for your order to be placed should the price of the coin, in this particular case it's BGB, hit. Now as this is a buy trigger order on the spot market, I would primarily use this order to buy on a breakout, as I had said earlier, meaning that I would buy when the price is climbing. So right now we can see that the price is at about $5.28, and let's just say that as an example, after doing my analysis on the charts and whatnot, and I think that the price, if it goes above 550, which is over here at about 550, I think that the price will continue to climb. So I would then put my trigger price as 550, so 5.5. Now the next thing I would need to do is to select either limit or market. Now limit means that you want to put in a limit order at a specific price once the trigger price has been hit. Now in this particular case, you wouldn't really want to put in a limit order, because if you're planning on buying a breakout, you would want a market order. So you want to put in a market order because you'll be buying at the market price once the order triggers, which would be roughly $5.50 or 5.5 USDC. So I would then click on market. Now after, I would then enter in the amount in USDC that I'd like to purchase, or I would enter in the number of BGB I'd like to purchase. So as an example, if I wanted to buy 10 USDC worth, I can always do 10, and this means I would buy at market value 10 USDC worth of BGB. On the flip side, I could also select or enter in how much BGB I'd like to purchase. So over here, I can then switch it over to BGB, and let's just say for myself, I wanted to buy 1 BGB should the order trigger. So I like what I see. I would then click on buy BGB. And as you can see, my trigger order has been placed. And what this means is that should the price of BGB go to $5.50, a market order will be placed and I will be purchasing 1 BGB. Now this same buy trigger order could be used to reduce one's losses when shorting, but as this is the spot market and you can't short, this wouldn't really be applicable. So that's a trigger order on the buy side. Let's now take a look at the sell side. Now I'm first going to cancel this over here, and for the sell side, I would then select sell, and I can see it's on trigger right now. So again, the price of BGB is currently $5.27. Right now, I've got a bit of BGB, which you can see over here, and let's just say that I want to sell some of it should the price of BGB hit $5, because after my analysis, I think that the price will continue to go down should it go down to $5, and I really don't want to take a drawdown in my profits, so I want to set this trigger order. What I would then do is for the trigger price, I would then enter in $5 over here. Now like with the buy side, I would then select either limit or market. Now I personally think that it just makes sense to do a market order instead of a limit order if you're trying to exit out of your position as soon as the price dips below a certain price. I don't think that it makes sense to put in a sell limit order, because that limit order may not get filled if the price continues to decline. So I'm going to select market, and then I would enter in the number of BGB that I'd like to sell, or again, just like before, I can enter in the dollar value of how much I'd like to sell. For myself, let's just say I want to sell $10 $10 worth. So I would enter in 10 USDC worth of BGB. I like what I see. Then I would click on sell BGB. And as you can see, my order has been placed. And what this means is that should the price of BGB go down to $5, a market sell order will be placed. So I will be selling 10 USDC worth of BGB, which means that I'd be selling around this much to get back the 10 USDC. Now to cancel this order, all that you would need to do is go over here and click on cancel. So that's pretty much how you can set trigger orders on Bitget. Hope you learned something, and thanks for watching.